Okay, today we are going to start with this lesson, how I taught my grandmother to read. We are going to continue with it. You can see here the image of a lady and a girl talking to each other. That means these two are going to be the main persons in the story. The main characters of the story will be these two. Who is she? She is Sudha Murthy, that we already know, a famous writer, and that is her grandmother. So, continuing further, this is the title of the story of class 9th, unit 1, lesson number 1. So, before starting this lesson, we have certain questions and exercise in order to understand it in a better way. We need to complete this word web, and this web is asking you one question. Why is it important to learn how to read and write? So, what can be the possible answers of this question? You can have your answers can have variety. You can think about different things while giving answer to this question. For every person, it can be different. Why do you need to learn, and why is it important to learn how to read and write? So, it can be what is the main purpose of this? What is the main purpose? To become self-independent. That can be the first reason. To be independent. That can be the first reason. If you want to, why do you want to read and learn how to read and write? Second thing, you need to create or improve your logical thinking. That can be the possible reason. And if you know how to read and write, you can go with the text and you can understand it in a better way. So it is important to learn how to read and write, to understand the things around you. And it can also be there that in order to explore the world, you need to know how to read and write. Now coming further, now there are certain questions given here. Read the questions given below and share answers with your classmates and teachers. Maybe your teacher is going to discuss it with you, but you can also discuss it here. We can have different answers to this. Each and every student can have different answer. And the first question is, which languages do your grandparents and elderly speak? Which languages are there? So it can be n number of languages that we have in India. Question number 2, how do they spend their time? They refers to the grandparents. Okay, how are they spending their time? You need to know about that. If you are spending time with them, you are living with them, you know about it better. Now, how do you spend time with them? And what is the thing that they are spending time, and the thing that you like the most? How are you spending time with them? What is your relationship with them? Then the next is your favorite experience. Maybe you visited them, or maybe you're living with them. That can be the experience you are going to share. Number 4, what is something that the elderly in your family cannot do easily but enjoy watching it? It can be many things, like maybe if your elders are not literate, they are illiterate, and you are reading something, they like that thing. Whenever you are using your mobile phones and you are using different games or different technology you're using at that time, they are feeling good that you're using that, but they are not that much comfortable while using that. Coming further, you can see here that is the next passage, and it is asking you certain words. Match the highlighted words with their meanings given in the box below. Okay, these are the meanings which are given in this box. These are the meanings, and the words are given in this paragraph. You need to understand the word with its meaning so that it will be easy for you to understand it. The casting for the protagonist, who is protagonist? Protagonist is always the main character, so main character is the meaning of the word protagonist. Of our school's annual play was done after a lot of debate is whenever you are discussing something. So what is, there is discussion, it is your second meaning of the second one. Number 3, we have, as many good actors had auditioned for the role, we had decided to present an episode. Episode can be the part of any story, so it is third. This one is third. And coming further, episode from an inspirational story. It was a life story of a group of children who worked with the community. What is community? You can see the people living in a particular area. That is number 4. This is our number 4. Okay, to spread literacy every day, we reached school early to practice with concentration. And what is concentration here? You can see which word is telling you about concentration, that is focus. It is the word given here, that is fifth. Now coming to the next, we waited eagerly. Eagerly means when you are doing something wholeheartedly, that is excitedly, and you can say when you are ready for something. So excitedly is having the same. Sixth one will be eagerly, excitedly. It is my eagerly. Just a minute. It is excitedly or eagerly. You can see here. Okay, it is sixth one actually. It is sixth one, number 6. It is number 6. Okay, after that we can say eagerly for the final presentation. All of us played our roles in the convincing manner. Convincing means when someone can believe you. So believe is the next word you can see, that is number 7th. Number 7th. Okay, coming to the next. What is it here? And the last, as a theatre teacher had guided us well. Guiding it means giving guidance or direction to something, that is number 8. Now coming further, we can see the next one. Now this is the reading passage. We are going to continue with it in the next video. Thank you.